Hello everyone and welcome back to World of Warplanes. In this video I want to go over a couple of things real quick. First off, I want to go through this replay. It's not really going to be about the battle itself, but rather the mission that I'm working on. And also at the end I want to give you guys an update on the missions that I've been working on and what I've noticed to work well, what not to work well, and so forth. So the first thing I want to mention is the fact that I am working on mission number 15. I completed 1 through 14 with distinction over this weekend for the Dornier 335-1A Pfeil. So this is the 15th mission. I've been working on it for a while. The requirements for this mission is to get a win, not die more than 2 times, so if you die 3 times you're not going to get it, and to get 15 kills. That's the requirements. It's important to keep in mind that air defense kills, which I haven't gotten any so far, but they do not count toward the total. Additionally, the bomber formation planes, or the bombers from those formations, do not count either. It has to be an actual bot or player from the enemy team in order for it to count. Notice I'm only shot down enemy planes and so far. I want to keep a highlight of the ribbons right here in the upper right hand corner. Keep track of how many planes I shoot down. I think it's very important. Because I just want to go over some stuff. So we shot down 2 planes already. This is the new attrition mode, which I find to be far more enjoyable than invasion, which is funny because it's, for all intents and purposes, basically the same thing as conquest. The only difference is, instead of the caps actually being beneficial, they only multiply the score for each kill, and you only get points for killing things. Sectors do no more than amplify the modifier. If you see in the upper right here, it says ×2 and ×2. For each sector you get a ×1 added. So we're at ×2, they're at ×2, so that means for every kill you drain 2 resources or 2 points from the enemy team. So that's what we're working on right now. You got a couple more kills now. But I don't want to focus on attrition mode. That's just keep in mind that's the one that we're working on. It is kind of a fun mode. We're shooting down this SE-100 because that thing is a monster. I don't really want to get shot by it. We're at 6,500 combat points already, and the battle really has not even started yet, which is great because to get 15 kills you need one of those missions. Now we're at 7,000 combat points, i.e. personal points. I'm just only going to call it combat points just because it's ingrained in my brain already. So we didn't get the destroy for that one. We didn't get credit for it, but we got some assistance. But, you know, assistance, no matter how major, whether there's a major contribution or not, it's not going to give you credit towards the mission. Shooting down the 109F, get another kill. It still hasn't told me how many I've gotten, so once it tells me that, we'll know. Shooting down this 109E. By the way, I'm using the Tornado, which is a great plane, and I'm only firing okay, we got 8 kills, and I'm only firing universal ammo. That's because I can set fires and do crits, and when you need 15 kills, you want every advantage you can possibly get. So that's what we're doing. So we almost shoot him down. I get a little bit frustrated because I leave him on 5 hit points and someone else kills him. So I don't get credit for that, even though I did most of the work. I literally took him everything except for 5 hit points. I don't get credit for that for my mission, which is really annoying. But we're going to try to steal this lightning kill and kind of make up for it. Alright, we stole the kill. Awesome. That should be our 9th kill if I've been keeping track. XP 44. So we are in great shape right now to get the mission. Alright, shoot him down. Great, this should be the 10th kill. Lambert Metal, enemy aircraft destroyed, 10 kills. Alright, it's registered at 10 kills. That's very important. Keep that in mind. We need 15 in order to get our mission. Let's see. We're trying to outspin a Spitfire. Not a great idea. Great thing he isn't looking at us, though, because otherwise we'd be dead. That should be the 11th kill. Shooting down the Yak 9. He's down as well. Awesome. Winged Legend, 12 kills. We just need 3 more, and we'll get our mission. I'm on fire. I got someone behind me. I don't really care. I mean, I do care. But I haven't died yet, so if I die this time, I still have 1 more death, and I'd still be good. And all I need is 3 more kills. That's all I need. Just 3 more. So, shoot him down. We need 2 more. 2 more kills now. We're at 13 kills out of 15. This is looking great. They still have 22 points. I could still be denied it, but I think I still have it. I have a very good chance. Quickly get in battle. Thankfully, only have an 8-second respawn timer. I don't know what triggers the respawn timer to sometimes be 40 seconds and sometimes instantaneous, but we got lucky with the respawn timer that time. We come in, start shooting the 110E, do massive amount of damage, flip around, and this will be an easy pickup. Once I line it up right, because, you know, he's maneuvering a little bit. Alright, shoot him down. That should be kill number 14. We just need 1 more kill, and we will have the mission. As long as we win the battle and I don't die too many more times. Alright, we have the mission. We got... Wait. Everyone, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Did you just see what happened? Let's go back for a second here. Enemy aircraft destroyed. 2 enemy aircraft destroyed. Yep. That's as bad as it is. That's legitimate. So, what do I think happened right here? Well, I think once I died, it reset this timer. So yeah. Alright, just keep that in mind. That's very important. I'm pausing this video at this spot because it's important. Just keep this in mind. It's only counting me destroying 2 enemy aircraft this whole battle. This whole battle. Please keep that in mind. Alright, let's continue. So here we go. We have 15 kills, but technically the game considers we have 2 kills. So now we need 13 more kills in order to get our mission. Doable, right? They only have 13 points left. We can get 13 kills. Now it's literally impossible. But let's see what we can do. Alright, there's kill number 16. Great. Well, nope, that's technically number 3. Alright, shooting down the IL-2. This should be another easy pickup. Almost ram him, but I just wanted to get the kill, secure it. Alright, flames in the sky. That should count as number 17. SE-100 is lower health, and so I want to shoot him down. It'd take me longer to kill the IL-2, so let's shoot down the SE-100 instead. And that drains all the enemy resources, so that is game. But it only counted for 5 enemy aircraft, despite getting almost 21,000 combat points and a victory, only dying once, and never shooting down any air defense planes. Let's see if we still get our mission at the end. We get a bunch of rewards. Conquer for 450 capture points. Sector Defense Maximum. Winged Legend for 14,000 personal points. Guardian for 400 capture points. Defending, I'm pretty sure. And the Lambert Medal, which is, I think, 400 capture points in a light fighter without dying. Or multi-role, I'm not sure. We'll see. Anyway, that was a cracker of a game. That's the best game I've had so far in this mode. Let's see what it gave us. By the way, I actually have a decent amount of currency now. So, finally got out of my bankruptcy. Hunt for Condor, which is, I think, air defense. Oh. Yep. Celebrated too early. We did not get our mission. We got 18 aerial kills, as you can see right here. It says clearly 18 aerial kills. Almost 21,000 capture points, or combat points. It was a victory. But no cigar. We did not get our mission. At this point, I'm quite enraged. I'm going back to see if I'm missing something in these requirements. And here's the requirement for the mission. Destroy the primary task. Destroy at least 15 enemy aircraft in a single victorious battle. Your aircraft must not be destroyed more than 2 times. Let's see, we got 18 kills. That was a single victorious battle, and we died only once. I met the requirements. I should have it. Alas, I do not. That battle should have given me the Dornier, and just so you guys know, this is not the first battle I've attempted to get this plane. I actually completed it at least one more time, but that one also did not count. So yeah, there was one other time that I knew 100% sure I should have gotten it, but I did not get it. There might have been 1 or 2 others, but this one I know 100% sure that I should have gotten the plane. But it is not in my hangar. The mission is bugged. Which brings me to my next point. If you guys are going through these missions, number one, they're very difficult. And they take a lot of time. If they're not difficult, they just take a lot of time. And to get to this point, I probably spent about 20 hours over 2 weekends on just this set of missions alone. That's a lot of time. But, you know, it was spring break. I had the time, so I put it in. Alas, I do not have the plane in my hangar, nor do I have the pilot. I went onto the forums and talked to people that brought it up and realized that I'm not alone. If you guys are on the North American server and you don't see Dornier 335s flying around, this is why. The mission is bugged. Not only if you try doing it legitimately, but also if you try to buy it. I know several people. I only had known one, but after I went on the forums, there were several other people that vouched for this person, and they put the money in. They put like $64 into the game, and they were able to complete all of the tasks with their certificates except for the 15th mission. The 15th mission will not take them. It will not accept them. So please keep that in mind. The Dornier 335 A-1 Pfeil mission number 15 is broken and cannot be completed right now. So yes, it's very frustrating. I should have the plane. It's really frustrating. I sent in a ticket. Wargaming did nothing about it. They gave me a carbon copy response. I said, so where's my plane? And they just copy and pasted the exact same message they sent me the first time, basically saying, the problem has been identified and has been resolved, and they marked my case as solved. My case is not solved. I do not have the plane in my hangar, but it is what it is. I do feel like Wargaming is working on a solution because the forums are outraged right now over this, and I'm not alone. There's a lot of people with the exact same issue. Wargaming is trying to figure out a solution as far as I'm aware, and so at this moment, I cannot be angry at them. It's frustrating, especially when you put money into it, and it's a disappointment that it's become such an issue, especially when there's so many other issues in the game already. This is just adding another problem to it, which is not good. It's not good to their name, especially when you start seeing all these newer players coming in. I don't know if you guys realized, but like in my battles, I'm starting to have a lot more human players, especially on these weekends. I'm getting a lot of human players. My record so far has been like 9 humans on each team. There's only 12 planes on each team, so there was only 6 bots in that battle, which is crazy. I haven't seen those kind of numbers since beta, which is great. The problem is, if all these problems are over here and they go to the forums and they see all these issues, they encounter these issues, and, well, you know what's going to happen to those numbers? They're all going to start leaving. So, unfortunately, I'm a little bit worried. As far as I'm aware, the XF-15C missions are not bugged, but just keep that in mind. There's still 4 more weeks for them to sort it out. I have video evidence here of my battle, so no one can dispute it. And so I do believe I will get the plane eventually once they get things sorted out. If you do have an issue, let me know in the comments because I would like to know. But also, I'm going to link the forum post that I created on this topic and on this battle, and also another forum post on this same issue that I did not create, but is getting a little bit more publicity than my post. So you can see what other people are commenting on there as well. And with that, I do want to go back to the mission menu, because there's a couple more missions that I've gone through now and have gained some knowledge of how the mission works and how difficult it is, and some new tips and tricks. So I will meet you there. Alright, welcome back. One passing mention on that other replay in that situation. Please note that I read on the forums that even though my case has been closed for my ticket, other people have not been so polite about their tickets and have demanded a response. And Wargaming's response was that they have to close the case within a certain amount of time because of reasons, but that we have been, our case has been put kind of into a folder so that once they get it situated and fixed, they'll be able to redeem your planes. So just know, I don't know how accurate this is. That's just what someone in the forum was saying. So just make sure you keep a screenshot if you do complete it, because I do feel like they're going to try to resolve it. And that's why, if I made a video yesterday, this video would not be so calm. I would be quite upset. But from the sounds of it, they're working on a solution. I'm going to give them time. And as long as I get my plane in the end, I don't really care. I know I completed the mission. I have video evidence. I have picture evidence. Just make sure you guys keep photos as well. In that case, also remember that they're only going to be looking at the air kills and your screenshots. So because this mission is broken anyway, I guess a way you could psych it out is to shoot down those bomber formations, shoot down those air defense planes. It still counts toward that aerial kill. And that's the only thing they're going to be looking at is the aerial kills. Did you get the aerial kills? Yep. Was it a victory? Yep. They don't know how many times you died, so if you died more than that time, just make sure your screenshot shows 15 kills in victory and also proves that you have this mission unlocked. Other than that, unless they have a method I don't know of, it might be a little trick that you can do to get the plane without actually getting 15 enemy kills, just getting 15 aerial kills. So, that's just a little tip and advice. But as for these missions, I want to start off with the attrition mode ones. 30 sectors in any number of battles, and participating in 30 sectors in victorious battles. Again, just, play that, you'll get it. Just focus on shooting down a single plane in each sector and go to another one. That's the trick I've used. In victorious battles, because you're just running to sectors and trying to take a single plane down so you get credit for the sectors, a valid strategy is to have a wingman that isn't working on this mission that actually cares about winning and is good and will carry you through. So, that's a good tip for my thing. And this one I have to say is probably the most time-consuming mission. I spent probably at least 6 hours just on this single mission. And I was getting about anywhere from 300 to 600 points per battle. Anything more than that is just too hard, especially when the objectives don't really have any air defense over them. Another thing to note, when you shoot down air defense planes, I was keeping a track. Like, the only thing I had shot down the whole battle was air defense planes. I hadn't shot down any enemy planes. And after one air defense kill, I got credited about 750 combat points. But at the end of the game, I did not have 550 because I had shot down, several air defense planes. I'd shot down usually about 6 or 7 air defense planes in a single battle. That's kind of the average I was getting. And, if you take 7 or 8 and you multiply it by that 750, it's not going to be equating to the 300 to 600 that I was getting towards this mission per battle. So, this mission is really hard, just because it is super time consuming, and I think it only gives you credit when you destroy an air defense plane. It says right here, destroying air defense aircraft. Any damage to the air defense aircraft that counts towards personal points will not be counted towards this mission, as far as I'm aware. Why they didn't just say destroy 50 air defense planes, I don't know. But that's kind of the way that it's feeling to me. It's more of, how like when you get an enemy kill, you get combat points for damaging them, and then you get combat points for destroying them. So when you get assistance, you get 75 combat points. When you get major contribution, you get 125 combat points, and when you destroy an aircraft, you get 200. I think that's a similar thing that's going on with this air defense planes. It's only taking into consideration those points. It's not taking into consideration the damage that you're doing to those planes. And that's what makes this mission astronomically difficult and time consuming. And honestly, if you're going to spend money, spend it on this mission, because unless you want to spend 6 hours on the mission, that's a bit ridiculous. So this one, very time consuming. This one, I can just suggest, again, victorious battles, make sure you have a good wingman. I had a single wingman, and we only lost one battle while I was working on this, and that's what did it for me. And also, I used a heavy fighter because awesome. Make sure your heavy fighter is also designed for high altitude so you can shoot down those bombers that are scraping the stratosphere, as well as the air attack aircraft down on deck. And then have your wingman ignore those planes 100% and only go for air fighters and multi-rolls, and then you can get that a lot faster. This one, you should be able. I will say this. This mission is so unbelievably easy that it kind of makes up for this one. This one is unbelievably long and tedious. This one's unbelievably easy. You can get this in a single battle if you have a good one. I got 29,800 damage to ground targets in my single battle in my Tier 9 attack aircraft. Granted, it's a Tier 9 attack aircraft, so I'm like, okay, whatever. But then I wanted to play my Tier 6 bomber, my Dornier 217, so it's not even that overpowered A-26. It was a underpowered German bomber, and I did 35,000 damage to ground targets in a single battle in that plane. So you should be able to do this in 2 battles if you have the right plane for it. Even if you don't, even if you have a multi-roll, this really should not take you more than 2 or 3 battles, tops. So that one's super easy. And this one, capture points when attacking. Just note that you get capture points when you're defending and shooting down planes over your sector that you already own. And you also get capture points when you are taking over a new sector that is not under your control, whether it be a neutral territory or an enemy-controlled territory. And this will only accept capture points, not combat points. Capture points when you are attacking the sector, not defending it. So Don't worry about staying over your own sectors. Go to enemy sectors and take those. It's in order to get the 400 capture points in a single battle, it is super easy when you have an enemy team that's putting up fierce resistance over a single sector, and you're shooting down those planes over the sector, but they're shooting down your planes over the sector, and so it keeps balancing each other out. That way you don't have to run all over the place. You just keep shooting down planes and getting a ton of capture points. So that's my suggestion for this one. Stay where the enemies are, as long as you have allies with you. So that one's not terribly hard either. That's about a pretty average one. And as far as I'm aware, I haven't worked on any of these because the other ones are just super long. But this one is about the same thing, honestly. You have, yeah, 50,000 personal points. That's easy. Aerial targets, that does not include, well, it does say aerial targets. It doesn't say enemy targets. So don't quote me that it has to be enemy. You might have to do some experimenting. I haven't played around with this mission yet, but it's possible that you don't actually have to shoot down enemy planes. You can shoot down those bomber formations and air defense planes as well, and that will count because it says aerial targets. Just don't quote me on that, please, because I haven't tried it. Annihilation. This is basically the same thing as the other one. 20 sectors, 5 sectors in a single battle, you know, same thing. This one's a little bit harder than the Dornier one because it's not over victorious battles. You just have to do it in a single battle. So that one's going to be a little bit harder. Make sure you have a good flight mate, I guess. We'll watch your back. And that one's not hard. Same exact easy one as the other one. And same as the other one. So this one's very simple as well. So I just wanted to go through that because I kind of had an update and I didn't realize that some of these missions were outrageous. But yeah, that's about it. They're not that bad, except for that last mission. Just make sure you get screenshots and stuff. That's about all I can say. Alright, I hope this video was super useful to you guys. If it was, consider giving it a like, and also let me know your experiences with these missions. Are you having the same issues on mission number 15, or are you having difficulties on other missions? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, catch you guys later. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.